Kind of give us an idea of if they were to privatize Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, these two government entities, for lack of a better way of putting it, what will the impact be on, maybe mortgage rates? Will we start to see them come down because maybe there's investment behind it that the government's able to work out to give a little bit more back to the people? And basically maybe like affordability.
Yeah, this is a great point to your previous statement. I think fives are kind of that magic number now. Once interest rates are steadily in the fives, I hope the market will open up a little bit. With Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac, and I want to say since post 2008, 2010, and since it's been in conservatorship, and I don't like bringing politics into anything, but it has been politicized since that point. We were putting political figures in professional positions. So I think if it is privatized, that will change overnight. Why? Because it will become ran like a business, like a true business, like a true hedge fund, based off profitability. It will be risk-based. So our previous administration under Biden, no matter what your feelings are, let's face it, we had waivers of income. So we were catering to lower income borrowers. We had grants. We were taking on riskier loans. We were charging less. For instance, say FHA. You can go under a 580 credit score. Like that means you pretty much never paid a bill.
Wow.
And you can have 3.5% down payment and get a grant for that 3.5% down payment. So let's face it, if you were going to lend your money, that's risky, right? To lend somebody money like that. We ran that administration more like everybody should have a home, everybody should own a home, and a lot of people support that. I support that too. I support that though, for the right reasons and more risk-based reasons. So what we did with the risk is we penalized some people because if you were considered to be able to buy a second home or investment property, you were well off. So you were middle class or above or, considered more well off. So you could put 30% down payment. You could have an 800 credit score, but Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac at the government direction decided to put a 300 to 400 basis point hit on those interest rates. Why? Because it leveled out the other end of the spectrum. Because your higher risk borrowers had to be offset with something. So
there you go. Yeah.
We kind of penalized the second home market. We penalized the investment property market. So with the current administration now, some of these programs may go away. We would become more risk-based. So instead of being a riskier borrower, paying a lower interest rate, making it more affordable, lower mortgage insurance, your rates will go up. If you are a very good borrower, 40% down payment, 20% down payment, 800 credit score, you're going to reap the benefits. Yes. You're going to get a better interest rate. So everything will become risk-based from the top down. Like I said, some people may believe in that. Some people may not, but we kind of have to roll with what administration and, what their agenda is in office at the time.